go, Blue. Not long ago, this Longhorn football legend dealt with double-team blocks on a regular basis.
Hopefully we'll take away the run so that they'll have to rely on the pass.
Little did Eric Holle know that shedding off double-team blocks nearly 30 years ago prepared him for this. Raising twin daughters.
I tell you what, I get more nervous watching them play than I ever did playing myself.
Bailey and Brooke Bailey are junior guards for Westlake.
One is offensive-minded, one is defensive-minded, and I tell you, I always say one is my running back and one is my linebacker.
But the Holle twins received their basketball talent from their mom, Michelle, who played for Hayes High School and Angelo State University.
My parents talk about all the time that jump shot reminds them of me. Definitely the competitiveness. They give 110% constantly. Like no one ever has to get on them about hustle, and that's something that was part of my game, and they get that from their dad too.
They're both pretty little girls, so I don't see myself in them at all. But as far as their work ethic, I do see that.
Your dad told me that he takes after, you girls take after your mother more because he's glad that you did not receive his looks. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I guess a girl version of my dad would be kind of scary. He's a big man, so we got the size from my mom, which is a good thing, I guess.
Sometimes in practice I have to take them out of practice because they don't know it's not a game against Bowie and it's a 2-point game. They go the same speed all the time, which is their top speed. And so I think that's a credit to some of that background and the message that has been sent down from Eric and Michelle.
Which of you has more traits of the other, your father or mother?
I would say we have kind of an equal of both. A lot of people say we look like our mom, but then other people say we look like our dad. So I guess it's like up to the interpretation of the person who's asking or looking at us right then.
But both of the twins do share the same personality their father had on the field as a Longhorn defensive end and in the NFL.
We beat Cedar Ridge, their coach. The quote in the paper was that they were tough as snot, and that's kind of what I've heard about their dad.
I just thought about this. Your dad is the only member of the male gender in that household.
Yes.
There's 5 of you girls and your mother, so that's 6 to 1.
Yeah.
What's it like? Do you ever feel sorry for him?
Kind of, because he has to wait a lot for all of us to get ready and everything. But then he always pulls the I'm the only man in the house card all the time, so he gets his ways sometimes. So I guess it's evenly matched.
I always thought I'd have a little man, and that didn't happen. Good Lord didn't have that in his plans for me, but with the twins, I'm really, really into women's sports now, and I never saw that growing up, that I'd be as into women's athletics, but I find myself watching college basketball, women's college basketball, and even a little WNBA now since the twins are so into basketball.
Yes, and I think he does such a good job of having a balance of pushing his kids, but very much letting them play for themselves and being their biggest fan as opposed to their coach all the time. And I would say, I would probably be right, we've never talked about it, but if you asked him, the only thing that probably makes him frustrated is if they don't play hard. And that I haven't seen it in the 2 years I've been here.
Do you wear something different in the game to distinguish who you are?
I usually have a headband, so that's usually how most people tell us apart.
Just you're the one with the
Yeah,
headband?
I have a headband.
And she wears?
I have a braid in my hair.
Braid, okay.
Yeah, it's braid and then headband.
Okay. Well, all right, that's good enough.
The Holle twins will continue to be double trouble for opponents in college. Brooke and Bailey will play together at Texas State beginning in 2016.
So you two will stay together and play college basketball down in San Marcos.
We're very excited. It would be really weird if we weren't, because we've always been together playing sports, and we used to share the same room, just recently moved out to separate rooms. And I just can't really imagine us being separate schools or something like that.
I had a great experience as far as my college experience at UT, and so I'm just hoping for them that they have the same kind of experience and enjoy really the teammates that they're going to come to play with, and all the experience they're going to have in college. The hard work, but the hard work that pays off, and hopefully they'll have a good college career and enjoy themselves.
They want to, and we want them to go to school together. They do everything together. So they wanted to stay together and go to college together. We want them to stay close to home, and they wanted to be close to home. They have my youngest daughter's 13, and they want to be able to see her play in high school. So it's a really great thing, and we're super excited about it.
So that means there will be one more Holle on the horizon in the Westlake girls basketball program. Sean Clinch, KVUE Sports.